Speaker of the House Nancy Pelosi led a secret congressional trip to Kyiv. The meeting was revealed today. Pelosi is the highest-ranking American lawmaker to visit Ukraine and President Volodymyr Zelenskyy since Russia's invasion more than 2 months ago. Also today, with the war's casualties mounting, Ukrainians visited cemeteries across the country, observing the Orthodox Christian Day of the Dead. But there were some glimmers of hope for some civilians sheltered at a steel plant in Mariupol. CBS's Charlie D'Agata has more tonight from Bakhmut.
Good evening. We got confirmation today in a President Zelenskyy tweet that the evacuation of civilians at the steelworks plant had begun. He said so far around 100 people have been evacuated. Together with the UN, they're working on the evacuation of many more in the coming days.
The first few residents to escape from beneath the steel plant of Mariupol described the hell they've endured for weeks. When the shells started landing, I thought my heart would stop and I would not survive, says this woman. They're now headed to the relative safety of Ukrainian-held territory, even though the UN said it had brokered a deal with the Russians and Red Cross. The first successful evacuation after so many failed attempts still came as something of a surprise. As did this. House Speaker Nancy Pelosi greeted by President Zelenskyy on the streets of Kyiv, along with 6 other Democrats, in a show of support and to discuss America's additional $33 billion U.S. aid package to Ukraine.
We are visiting you to say thank you for your fight for freedom, that we are on a frontier of freedom, and that your fight is a fight for everyone. And so our commitment is to be there for you until the fight is done.
But winning seems a long way off. The Russian military releasing this video they say shows their high-precision missile attack on Odessa's military airfield to the south. A reminder, there are few places in the country out of Russia's reach.
And this is what's left of an industrial site bombed by the Russians after they learned Ukrainian forces have been using it as a military base. It's just an indication of the onslaught facing soldiers and civilians along the front line.
Exhausted frontline soldiers return to base after weeks of fighting in the Donbass region, well aware there is more to come. The first Sunday after Orthodox Easter here is like a Memorial Day to honor fallen soldiers of the past. But with the war raging on and the death toll climbing, the past is all too present.
Charlie D'Agata joins me now from Bakhmut in eastern Ukraine. Charlie, what can those civilians from Mariupol expect who have now arrived to safety?
The evacuees are now headed to Zaporizhia. That's the biggest Ukrainian-held city in that area, around 140 miles northwest of Mariupol. There, they will receive humanitarian support, including psychological services. We visited an aid center at a shopping mall there just this week. The aid workers told us those coming up from Mariupol were suffering terribly, just wanting warm water and bread. Remember, hundreds more remain trapped. Jerika?
Charlie D'Agata and our CBS News crew, as always, thank you for your reporting.